Hey, who are you playing, Damien? Chris?
Chris Wedekind.
Wedekind? How you feeling? You're hitting them good, man. Yeah.
So we have Chris Wedekind.
Where are you from again?
He said Damien was playing, right?
Yeah, this is
Chris.
This is Damien Redman. He's from
this
Santa
is
Barbara.
okay. This is a different Damien than I was
not
thinking
Damien
of.
Alishon.
Yeah,
Damien
okay.
Redman.
And we got Chris.
Sure.
Can I get you anything? You want any water? Do you want any water? Coffee this time? Oh wait, the only problem is I can't really have liquids on here because of that sucker. So if I get you one, will you just put it in here?
Yeah.
Actually, that's the stick. It's a total rule of my.
No, it's a good rule. So did he come all the way from Santa Barbara today to play this tournament?
Well, you know, it's the first Sunday of the month. You got to. I think they had pretty much a full field today. Maybe one or two missing from a full field. So it gets you a chance to get some good practice in if you're going to go play in a Reno tournament. You got the Swanee coming up here, and then you got the Chuck Markoulis next month.
I know, it's like the West Coast swing. The West Coast swing. I love it when all these tournaments come. The Swanee, that's a big event. That's a big, that draws amateurs, pros. It's a lot of players that get in that.
It is. It's a nice tournament, yeah.
Yeah, we have a packed house around here. Yeah, it is a unique opportunity for amateurs to get in an event and possibly match up with pros for a pretty reasonable price, really. Not too crazy.
They just warming up right now. I guess so. I don't see a 9-ball on the table.
Yeah. Local player Chris Wedekind.
I think he's on AZ Billiards. His handle, I think, is Torrance Chris or Chris Torrance.
Oh, really? I don't go on there and read the blog and all that much. Do you read on there? It's probably interesting.
I get on there once in a while. Maybe every other day. I might go on there for a couple of times a day.
Every other day? That's a lot. You're in the know, Mike.
Is that when you're retired and all?
Yeah, you have
nothing else
time.
to do.
I'm sure there's a lot of good information on there. I made 2 balls at the break, 3 balls on the break. Nice and wide open. Wow. Nice break.
Wow, he's out if he can get that 2 straight in. The rest of it is mapped out pretty easy.
Never seen this guy play, but his mechanics look really solid.
Just stop it right there. Don't try to pull it.
Yeah. He came to play.
Yeah, right away you can tell that he's a good player. I've never seen him before, but you can tell. Of course, I hope I didn't jinx him.
Oh boy, he made that look easy, didn't he?
Well, in reality, though, the table was pretty well mapped out for him.
Yeah.
not to take anything away from him, but the table was not tough. He made 3 balls on a break and had a nice shot to get on the key ball right off the bat.
Right.
But you know, the hardest thing about an easy table is to keep it easy.
Keep it simple, right? Yeah, sometimes people take for granted the easy table, and all of a sudden their cue balls all over the place.
You're right. One shot, you get out of line, and next thing you know, you're cutting balls backwards, and you're just trying to survive.
Yeah, you're like, what just happened? He scratched. He's got a powerhouse break, though.
That was not the same kind of stroke that he delivered on the first one. The first one, he had a real short stroke, but fast. And this one here, he followed through more. So I don't know which is his break, the first one or the second one.
Just checking out that 4 ball if it has a home somewhere. I think it goes in the corner. Oh, he's looking on the side.
Got a lot of traffic. These are the kind of shots right here you can win the game from or lose it, because you can make it and get hooked because you're going to be hitting that 9 ball, and it's really hard to predict where the cue ball's going after that.
What's so tough about 9 balls? You make one bad decision in a rack and it's over.
Yeah.
Morrow and Foch, table 3. Morrow and Foch, table 3, race to 4.
Well, now we get to see what kind of a player he is.
Yeah, that's a big shot. No problem.
I like that. He shot it with authority.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks very comfortable. I'm sure he's done this a few times.
See where that 7 ball is sitting, and this is a tight pocket table. You really are looking for the side pockets for these kind of shots.
This cue's really level.
A little bit too much spin on that one.
Yeah.
He'll roll it in. He'll hit about 6 inches short of the side pocket.
Ooh.
Well, the score is 1-1. Chris is racking the balls. He's one of the local players here. His opponent, his name is Damien from Santa Barbara, which is maybe an hour and a half from this area here. That's in drive time.
So what did I miss, Frank?
Oh, you're missing Fine Playing by Damien here. But real nice out. Scores now 2-1 him.
Oh, wow, I almost made the 9.
It wouldn't count.
But yeah, they don't count the back 2 corners.
No, yeah, he'll spot up only if it makes it on these other 4.
All right, I'll see you later.
What happened to the chat? Was there anybody
Oh, I'm sorry. Chat.
Cool. Are you getting ready to play?
Playing right now.
Daniel's going out to play his match.
Okay. Who's on? Maybe I heard the name.
Okay, Daniel just came over and put the chat on. We didn't have access to it before. Just checking to see who's online here in the chat room.
Anybody you know, Frank?
With these bogus names that they use here, I don't know. I'm sure.
They're incognito.
Okay, I see Mark GW. Him I know. He's from and that band, The Great White. And who else is on here? Maybe Big Dennis, I know. Hey, yeah, Big Dennis, I know him.
Yeah, you guys are lucky you're getting Frank the Barber commentary. Boy, this guy's locked and loaded. He's got some great mechanics.
This boy's playing good. He's playing real good.
Oh,
Naturally, I would jinx him.
yeah. The curse.
Well, thank you, Dennis.
Look at all those people. What's up, Frank? Oh, somebody said hi to me. They knew who I am.
Juice Rock, who are you?
That's a great screen name, Turbo Draw.
Yeah, every time you say something, they're going to miss the ball. Okay, Pool Hustler. I know that guy. Plays good. Hey, Russ, how come you didn't come down here today? Artress.
Wow, what a great shot that
I'm sure
was.
I know you guys, but I'm having a hard time with Artress. Oh, okay. Juice Rocks from Sticks, Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, I got your message, Russ. Whenever you're ready for that one pocket, let me know.
Man, I can only imagine. You're a guru at 8 ball. I can only imagine the one pocket. Oh my gosh.
Lisa, that's all I play anymore.
Yeah. I've learned so much from you from the 8 ball. The one pocket's got to be amazing.
Looks like he's got a pretty routine shot on the 7 ball here, and he should wind up with perfect on the 8 ball.
Kind of popped up there a little bit.
No, I got him again with the commentator curse.
He looked solid, and then he popped up.
Who's Jocko Naves?
Jack O'Neve's won.
Who is that, you know?
No.
Well, anyway, Happy New Year to you, Jocko Naves.
Yeah, 2014. Can you believe it? Life is just flying by.
Hey, Russ, let me know if you want to come over next week. Yeah, well, I got time.
Oh, nice hit.
Well, I don't think he got rewarded for it.
No. Yeah, this guy's out. Jack O'Neve's won, says waves. Doesn't tell us who he is. How many players still left? I don't know. I think there was like 55 in the tournament.
I think there's got to be at least
16?
15 or 16 left at this point because the field was almost full today.
Yeah.
Because I think there were only 2 people that had buys. No, 3 people had buys. And yours truly was one of them.
Really? You got to buy today?
Yeah, I did. You know, I'd rather be playing it. No. Okay, Russ, I'll wait for your call. Yeah, there's about 15 or 16 left.
I really like this guy's break.
And now let's see how whether if it's a short stroke or he follows
Yeah,
through.
let's see what happens here. Yeah, it was more that short stroke.
Yeah,
He
you know,
popped it.
he throws his arm against his body and he holds it there. That's a pretty nice break.
Dave and Johnny, table 4. Dave and Johnny, table 4. Raise the 4.
Is it Dave Hima? They just called Dave Hima and Johnny King in a match.
That'd be a nice match.
Yeah. 2 locals.
Now, Lisa, do you know the match that we're watching here on the TV table, whether it's a winner's side or if it's on the loser side?
I do not know.
If it's a loser side, then Damien is on the hill. If not, he needs 2, and Chris needs 4 if
Yeah,
it's
a
on the
whole
winner's
bunch.
side. That's a nice shot. It came out perfect.
It sure was. He's got such a great attitude.
Yeah, Chris is a good player. He's a good supporter of all the tournaments in his area. He's trying to figure out how he's going to get on the 5 from the 4 because he's going to have an angle on it, and the 5 doesn't go past the 8 or past the 9. So maybe it does go past the 8, but it's going to be tough to hold it there.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking at the combo there, but
No, that combo's no good at all. Even with ball in hand, I wouldn't shoot it. Oh, he pushed the 8 ball out of the way a little bit. That was a nice shot. Now he's got room for the 5.
yeah, that's smart.
The question is now, can he hit this ball soft enough to hold the cue ball?
Yeah, he's got a bit of an angle there, so it's going to be.
I think he can hold it. Oh, he's going underneath it. What that means, he's going around the table?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Well, that was tight quarters, but it sure was.
That was a nice shot.
really close to his work there.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind this shot. Even if I had to shoot it left-handed, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, he's going to be able to pocket the 7 ball on the side with no problem.
Yeah, it doesn't even need shape. You just got to make the ball. I think he wants to get this straight ball, his 8 ball, as straight as he can, so he can pull it back a few inches. With an angle, it's going to be a little difficult. A little straighter would be nicer.
Use that rail to pop off there. Well, Chris got out, so now it's 3-2. And Damien is leading. So Frank, do you follow pool internationally? What's going on? I know there's just a tournament in China. Do you ever follow any of that stuff?
No, I don't. I don't.
There's so many tournaments all over the world, it's hard to keep track of it all.
I'll be honest with you. I like playing the game. I don't really care too much for watching it.
Yeah.
I do. If I'm going to spectate any game, I would rather watch One Pocket, because One Pocket has things that you don't expect. What I mean by that is that you take 9 ball and 10 ball, you know what they're going to do, you know how they're going to do it, and it's just a matter of whether they can do it or not. In One Pocket is that you look at it and you can have a certain situation and half a dozen players, good players, with the same shot will do 6 different things with it.
Yeah. It is neat to see the creativity, to see what different players come up with. It certainly improves all your other games.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, if one is up and coming and they want to play this game well, what they need to do is get a good dose of straight pool. That game is the teacher.
Yeah, pocketing balls, lots of balls, right?
Sure, it makes you mentally tough.
Table 10, Moro and Mina.
You learn a lot about breakouts, how they're going to move when they break out, where they're going to be after you break them up. It's little things like that, and you get to learn when balls are kissing, how they're kissing, whether they're dead, how much they need to be thrown, and so forth. It's just a game that'll give you a lot of knowledge for all the other games.
Somebody in the chat says already ROs left in the event. I think they mean pros. Yeah, pros. Mika's in, and he's on the loser's side.
Ernesto's still in.
And he's on the winner's side. And Dave Hima's playing a match
Santos?
right now.
Is Santos still in?
Yeah, Santos is playing a match. Who's he playing down there? Oh, that's he's playing Ernesto. So that's a winner's side match there, Ernesto and Santos. And I see Louis throwing some balls out. Louis Ulrich.
Is that Louis?
Yeah.
You know, is he in the tournament? I didn't know if he was here when the tournament started.
Yeah, he did play he is in the tournament. Is Moro still in? I don't know.
I think Moro's still in it.
I see him down there. He's got a cue in his hands. He's waiting for his match.
Yeah, Ernesto's still in it too. Chris.
Oh.
Chris missed an easy out. Well, if he makes this game and he wins the game, they won't know if it's a winner side or loser side.
We all do that. It's like a brain fart. Oh, look at this.
My goodness. It must be crunch time. Wow.
Well, two matches ago, if you were watching the stream, you would have seen Mika play Ernesto. So there have been some pro matches on the stream. Uh-oh. Got pretty close to his work
they're
here.
both struggling with these last two balls.
Yeah.
You know the shot Damien hit just now that he missed?
Yeah.
He took the wrong angle to the 9. He should have went to the 2 rails out for it instead of the 1 rail. And that way he could have hit it firmer and guaranteed better shape.
I wonder if he's just going to the short rail with this.
He's playing safe. He's going to put it on. Yeah, he's going to put it on a short rail.
Yeah. He didn't have a lot to go on. That's a pretty darn good shot. I was listening to the stream earlier today, and Vicky Wade was on. Everybody kept saying how clear Vicky's voice sounded. Wow, wow, wow.
That's short.
He went for it.
You know, he had to go for it. He had to go for it. But I think I would have played it for the other pocket with some inside English. If you miss it, you got a better chance of leaving a tougher
Tough shot, yeah.
Yeah, because this way here, both the cue balls coming toward the 9. If you play it the other way, cue ball stays on the other side of the table, and then with a little right English, it holds it there. And if you miss the ball and it comes out towards the side pocket, as long as it doesn't sell out in the side, you're leaving a tough shot. But
yeah, you got one ball left. You got to go the two-way, right? Two-way shot.
Especially on a tough table like this. Even more reason why you do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it happen where you get another opportunity, you know. So now, look at what we have here. It's 3-3. It was 3-1. Chris made a ball on the break.
Yeah, he didn't get a shot though. He'll probably thin it on his left side and take the cue ball behind his 6, 8, and 9. You know, he tried to get behind the 3 and 7. That meant he had to hit the 1 ball fuller. If he tries to get behind the 6, 8, and 9, he could hit the 1 ball thinner and left it on the short rail.
Which would probably be an easier shot because he's trying to get in such a small, narrow margin behind that 7. Well, he's up and off and running and hitting balls, and that 6 goes in the corner. He could run these out. Just got to get position and pocket the balls. That's the name of the game, right?
Was he trying to take the cue ball to the second rail? If he did, he should didn't spin it much. I don't think he was coming out just one rail. He was trying to get the second rail, but he didn't put enough spin on it.
Well, even if he pockets this in the side, he's going to have a tough time getting on the six.
I don't think he's going to do that. If he's getting low, he's shooting either the corner or he's playing it safe. Because he wants to go around. I don't see a shot here, though.
Whoa. Moving the furniture a little.
He was playing the ball. He could try to make the 9 here, because with the 7 ball as a helper.
Big pocket, yeah.
But that had to be a carom shot off the 5. I don't see a real good safety here.
Even if he thinned the ball to the left a little bit.
No, that's not good either.
Scary, because it looks like the angle he could scratch.
Yeah, because you got to hit a little full to keep him from scratching.
Wow.
It looks like he had room
He
there.
had enough room for that to go. It was hard to tell from here. These short races are brutal.
Some of these shots, it's hard to tell what I would do unless I was up at the table. Because, you know, just being off 1 inch or the other, one way or the other, makes a lot of difference. If you're going to shoot that, you better get some shape.
Yeah, you can't see the angle exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, these tournaments, it's a lot of pool. So you're not going to play perfect the whole time. It's a lot of fatigue. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, but he's still got nothing. And if the 7 ball is frozen, then he's going to have a hard time to get a safety out of it.
Not much reward.
Yeah, he's going to have to 2-rail it out of there behind the 8 ball and take the cue ball way up to this end of the table. I don't think he's trying to cut it, is he? That was crazy.
I'm surprised he did
That was a poor decision. That's okay early in the game, but when it's get down to crunch time, hill, or in a spot like that, you don't want to shoot a shot like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that he took that risk. No, this room isn't near Sacramento. We're in Bellflower, California. Wow, Chris Wedekind snaps it off. So this is a loser side match. Yeah, that one poor decision.
Yeah, it was a poor decision. Yeah, he could have, even the ball was frozen, he could have banked it towards the 8 ball to the short rail and brought the cue ball away at the other end of the table. And even if you give up a cut shot or something like that, at least the man's going to have to beat you by working at it. He's going to have to shoot tough shots. But this was his just to give up.
Yeah,
I'm surprised because he was making good decisions throughout the whole match.
Yeah, it's especially when it's hill like that. Usually people stop and think a little harder and come with something really creative, you know.
Terry Hanna says it was minus 28 degrees in North Dakota. Wow, that is cold.
Is that minus? Oh my God.
Minus 28. Well, we had it pretty hard here today. It was what, maybe 75, 78?
Yeah. We wouldn't know what to do with any kind of negative weather.
when it gets down to 60 over here, everybody's freezing.
Yeah, it's 70 and sunny year round in California. I went to a match once in Vegas, and you know, you introduce yourself and say where you're from, and I said, well, I'm from California, and she says, well, you don't have a tan, and I said, well, I'm a pool player.
Well, thanks a lot, Serna, for the compliment. Well, I wonder who they're going to send over here now. Of course, you know, when it gets down to this part of the tournament, now they have to wait for other matches to finish before they can actually post who's going to play.
Yeah, it's kind of a timing thing.
Yeah, earlier there's plenty of matches that they can choose from. I'm watching Daniel from a distance here.
Yeah, he's playing Isaac Wooten.
He's got a shot on the 6 with the 7 and 9 left. Makes the 6. Nice shape on the 7. Of course, you guys can't see this, but I'm just describing what Daniel's got. Makes the 7. Gets a nice shot on the pretty nice on the 9 ball.
A nice shot. Daniel's a lefty, huh?
You know what? He's shaking hands. Daniel Busch has won again.
So Isaac Wooten is done for the day. Yeah, it looks like we have Santos and Ernesto playing. Moro's on that back table. I'm not sure who he's playing. And then Johnny King and Dave Hema. Oh, that's Mika back there. That's Moro and Mika.
Tell you, there's somebody who wants me and you to play a race to 3.
Oh, jeez. I haven't played Frank in a long time. I need a spot.
Daniel is a righty that plays lefty.
Now, down there I see Marcos hitting balls and Louis Ulrich sitting in the chair. I don't know if that's a match or not.
I don't know. Well, Lisa, how did the football games come out for you today?
Well, you know, I'm not a huge football fan, but ironically enough, I watched 2 football games today.
Oh, my wife is a big football fan. I'm telling you, when her team is playing, I got to leave the house. She's yelling and cussing.
That's got to be entertaining.
That's the funniest thing. Well, today her team was Green Bay. My team was San Francisco. And I called her after the game just to see how she's doing. Oh, she was hot.
People really get into it. And, you know, the field was amazing to me. It looked like dirt, but it was grass. And it was so cold.
It was cold.
They called it the ice bowl. I don't know how they're playing in those temperatures.
Yeah, well, but you know, it was cold, yeah, but it wasn't like everything is frozen. I mean, the snow coming down, you can't see anything. Sometimes some of those games, they're like a joke. You just postpone them for another time.
Don't they don't they call it?
No, not in football. No. In football,
they play no matter what.
They play.
Rain, sleet, snow.
It's not like tennis.
I'm a pool player. I like the cushy indoor weather. Thank you very much. Non-contact sport as well. We might be onto something there if we could check in pool. Be curious to know the score down there of the Moro-Mika match.
Here comes Mr. Sir Daniel Busch. We saw you. We were watching from a
We
from
gave
a
you
distance.
a what?
Can you hit that record again and record? Thank you. You guys okay over there? I love you guys.
Actually, that record button's not up here anymore.
What?
That record button's not there.
Okay. All right. Oh, put that right in the corner here.
Daniel, do you have an idea who's coming back up on this table now?
Yeah, me.
Oh.